Okay. How
Well, you carry the question about relationships.
yeah, so basically, I was asking, how does one have a good relationship? A relationship where one is, very much at ease, able to be themselves, and, with the other person.
Alright, okay, look, here's the thing. Like I said, I don't like the word relationship. I think words really determine how everything starts. And I think when you realize how to really observe your thinking and your mind, you start watching the words you use. Because the word you use determines how you frame in your mind and how you react or respond to it. Reacting is always based on a lot of pain that's in you. So now, okay, what's the right word that works then? A word between two people that makes them feel connected and genuine with each other. Find a word. Okay, my word. Alright, I want to have a genuine... I won't use the word relation love, but that's probably too cheesy for a lot of people, so we're not going to go there. I just want to have a genuine connection with you to start with. And hopefully that goes to something deeper. That's it. You want to describe the experience you want to have, not the tag you want to give it. Just because your diesel jeans has diesel on it, it's still jeans like every other freaking thousands jeans out there. But the fact that it has a tag of diesel on there, or whatever it might be on there, you certainly think that that's some sort of special jeans. It's still jeans. So you want to really focus more on the experience you want to have rather than the tag you want to put on it, or the label. Because that label will get into going some past demon of all the bad relationships you have. Believe me, if you're still alone right now and your relationship is finished, you've got bad memories about some of them. Quite a lot of them actually. So you might want to move away from that word relationship and start seeking a genuine, just to start with a genuine connection, moving towards love for somebody. If you really, really say that to yourself, you will change your outlook to how you connect with someone. Because people connect, but they don't really love, because they don't want to be vulnerable. And how can you want love and not show love? You have to wait for the person to show up first before you show up, so it becomes a kind of cat and mouse game. I don't want to show myself until you show yourself. And it sounds false. And when you start false like that, you're still acting on the premise that you want to have a relationship, not you want to have a genuine connection. If you want to have a genuine connection, moving towards love, then you have to ask the question, well, what must happen for this to actually be the case? What kind of person must I become in myself, genuinely, for me to really, really, genuinely be with someone and move towards love with them? Let's just say it, because we all want it, but we don't want to say it because it's too cheesy and but that's what we want. That's what we all want. So they just cut to the chase and get real about it. But do we want to actually confront it and say that? Well, even saying it doesn't sound intrusive, it doesn't sound heavy. It sounds like a breath of fresh air. I just genuinely want to connect with you and move towards love and see where we go. And I want us to be with each other in that way and see what we find. There's no contract to say, if you do this and you do that, and I do this, it's over. If you do this and you do that, it's over. If you do that, it's over. I'm not saying there should be boundaries, but the boundaries will come in a kind of a hostile way. It will come like part of the process, like you're discovering stuff. But you don't have in your mind your little set of rules, like your own freaking 100 commandments that the person doesn't know, and you go through all these tick boxes, like a lot of people actually do. It's there in the background. You're pretending, yeah, I want a genuine connection with you and all that. But deep down in the background, you've got all these commandments still there, but the person doesn't know, because you want them to, and you're ticking. Now, people tick away all these things, and you know the funny thing about the whole thing? They don't realize they're hurting themselves. They think they're cutting off all these people, right, and not have a relationship with them, but who's losing out? The person.